he was carrying a pistol.
I got you. Yeah.
And I was feeling not very comfortable after I took away all the things that I had.
Who stabbed him? With what? The knife's inside of his.
It wasn't really a stab.
He was a stab. He was thinking that he's trying to kill him because he followed us all the way, and then we felt like we.
Did he say why he was following you?
I don't know. Like it just so what happened was.
He said it was because of road rage. So he cut me off, and I had to swerve around him while honking, blaring my horn, and then he sped up and just kept following us. After that, so I slammed on my brakes to try and get him to go around, and he just kept following anyway. So we got to where we needed to go, the pet shop. We parked, and then he started. I said, "All right, hopefully he just leaves," but he didn't. He got out of his car and started walking towards us. So I thought I was under attack. I thought we were going to be attacked.
What was he doing when he was walking towards you? Holding anything?
No, but he was walking forward aggressively, and he was saying something, but
and largely, and
was it the pet store?
Right there, we're picking up our pets.
Right there, he came up right here and walked out of his car over to us.
And I, frankly, I wanted to.
So what did he was walking at you? He didn't have any weapons on him or anything?
I mean, he had a pistol in his belt.
Like it was showing or
no? But
I don't understand. So how did it come?
I just felt
I'm so sorry. So I'll give you a little background about Daniel. He's
I have 100% PTSD from the
Afghani veteran where when someone is actively trying to pursue him, that creates.
Okay, so let me talk to him.
Okay,
So he's coming at you. He's saying stuff in the parking lot of the groomer.
Sorry, what?
At the groomer? The dog groomer?
Yeah. Right over there. So.
Okay, so at the dog groomer. So, is this the dog groomer?
Yes.
This building? Okay. And you guys parked right here?
Right there. This is his truck.
The Tesla right there. I have a DV license.
He doesn't even let us move. Like he was carrying a gun around us and walking around us as I would call it.
At what point did he get cut?
Well, when he was trying to get to us, and then he ran out thinking that he's trying to attack.
I got out.
I couldn't stop the meantime.
Each other, and I felt more attacked, so I drew the knife.
Okay, so you pulled the knife out, and then what happened?
Then
I took away
I went
the knife.
like this at him and cut his arm, and then she jumped between us.
I had to separate them.
Okay, and then what point was the gun involved?
He pulled the gun out after she jumped between us.
Okay. And did you see the gun before you pulled your knife out or anything?
I saw it in his belt when I walked out. That was another thing. When I walked out.
Shirt tucked behind it or what?
What's that?
Yeah, shirt tucked behind it or what?
No, just went. He. I don't remember now.
All right. You guys want to do statements about what happened?
Sorry, what?
Written statements about what happened?
Each happened just now.
Do you want to do a statement about what happened?
Sure.
Basically just putting your version of the story on paper.
Yeah.
Let me grab this for you. You don't remember what he was saying or any of that? Is this his truck?
He said get out here.
This is the guy's truck?
This is his truck, yeah.
And you guys pulled him?
He's a deputy, I guess he said. So.
He is himself deputy?
That was what he said.
And he drive like a maniac?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
Wow.
Just really quick while I'm here, do you have any injuries? Anything need to be seen for?
He needed to, because he needed to go to mental health, because this is crazy. He has PTSD already, and this is traumatizing for him.
Well, that's up to you, as far as us being here. This is 100% your choice. You don't have to go with us. I just, if you wanted us to take you, we can. If not, you go on your own once you get things settled, get the dogs, whatever.
If you want to take him to Park Place, you can go talk to somebody at Park Place or the VA.
I think
we'll figure out what's going on first.
Definitely need to.
What do you think I should do?
How about
Park Place is better geared for mental health.
Park Place?
Park Place, yeah.
You could VA too.
Yeah, that'd be good. VA, if that's where you're planning on going anyways.
How about this? Like, you sit in the car and write this first.
If you want to go in the car write it, you can use the clipboard. Because we're just going to have to stay with them because they were involved in the incident.
You want to
So, I guess they had like a road rage thing. They came in here to pick up their dog, and then this guy followed him, starts approaching him, saying stuff. He doesn't remember what he was saying. He could tell he had a pistol on him. I guess at some point his shirt came up or something. So he pulled a knife out. He felt threatened. The guy, I guess, got close enough, so he tried to stab him.
Slightly different story over there.
What did he say over there?
Well, I just got a third party.
Jay, what happened? What did he say?
So road rage incident stemming from over by
Thanks for
Mr.
checking it
Car Wash
out.
off of
I'm definitely getting fired now.
off of Crawford, and something happened where they cut him off, he cut them off, I don't know. So then from Crawford all the way till here, this guy was supposedly flicking him off and getting in front of him, keeping him from passing, whatever. So then somehow they both pull into here, and he said that, well, I guess we're gonna exchange words here. So then they pulled over, and supposedly whenever they pulled over, this guy came out of his car with a knife in a sheath, and then at some point he rushed him, he took the sheath off and he stabbed him. That's when he pulled out his gun. He was like, "I'm a deputy, you really want to do this?" Yada yada yada. And then kind of what we rolled up into, well, Mason and I rolled up into, with the deputy having his gun out over by the Tesla, and then this guy over by the truck. So I don't know.
Yeah, I guess this is the.
Yes. Yeah, they should.
So why the hell did he pull in here just to fucking argue with this guy?
This was one bad 10-20 away from being a shooting. I know, like sending us all to Veterans Park.
Where's the knife at? You said inside?
It's in the car, yeah.
Where at?
I don't know where my wife.
You care if I open the door?
Where's the knife in the car?
It's in the passenger seat.
Okay.
I just threw it into the passenger.
Sure.
I think I'm looking at photos.
Dude, these gloves. They fit my fingertips. I don't see anything on it.
Alright.
Need a bag though.
Sir, I'm sorry, what's your name?
Saying what the fuck? That's a prosecutor. He fucking followed him in here, gets out of the car, approaches him. But he's like, oh, I got rough. I'll talk to him in a minute.
You got another fellow there. I got PTSD.
Who?
This guy. The one that
Did he say why he was following him?
they were in a road rage incident. I haven't talked to him. I thought he said they were.
If I'm looking at it from the stories that I've heard so far, and where that sheep is, I'm just approached him. What's he thinking?
You're gonna fall back on, oh, I'm a cop, you can't. You can't do anything to me? I don't know.
And what are they were saying that he brandished the gun?
He said that this guy approached him. He doesn't remember. He knew he had a gun on him in his waistband. I was like, well, did he have his shirt tucked behind it or something? He said something about his shirt coming up, and he saw that he had a gun. So if he flashed the gun at him, it's like assault. But he didn't say that he. I gotta double check with him whether.
Oh, the camera?
I mean, this guy wants to go to Park Place to talk to somebody about what's going on. He's so fucking shaken up.
Who, this guy?
He's got PTSD. He's like, he approached me. I was in fear for my life. He's like having a problem. So.
You hearing something?
No. Where we at?
Sounds like we got like assault on him.
Maybe. He didn't say he flashed it or anything. He said when the guy got out of the car, I don't know if his shirt came up or something, but this guy said he knew he had a gun on him in his waistband, and that's why he felt threatened, pulled the knife out. Sounds like road rage between both of them. They pulled in here to get their dog from here, and this guy follows them, parks in the street, illegally parks in the street to go confront him. He pulls, this guy has a knife, so he gets out of the car because he thought he was going for his girlfriend on the passenger side, gets the knife, drops the sheath over there. I guess the guy got close enough, or he got close enough to him and sliced his arm. But he says that at some point he noticed he had a gun on him getting out of the car. So.
Well, if it's on deputy, let's figure out exactly what happened.
Let me double check with him how when he got out of the car.
Huh? You get video from the Tesla? We're working on it now. Mason's trying to help him.
Hey, you said you knew he had a gun on him. Did you see it or something prior to him coming up?
No, not prior to him coming up.
No. I mean, when he. So, where were you when it happened? You were getting out of your car?
He was right here. It was already coming up.
And you were getting out of your door?
I didn't get out. I came out because he was approaching us and yelling at us. And so I felt threatened. So I felt I needed to go out and protect my wife. But
what, you don't remember what he was saying? You guys don't remember anything that he said? Was it because the doors were closed, or?
Yeah. We didn't have
I can't hear what he's saying, but he came at us. I honestly.
Where was he at? The front or the back of the car?
I saw.
He came out from
right this way.
From this way, yeah.
Okay. And where did he get by the time you got out of your car?
Probably like right here.
He was about right there when you got out.
In the rear views.
And what was he doing?
Yelling at us.
Okay. And then what happened?
Then I got out and. Because I just saw the clip on his belt.
And it looked like there was a holster or something in there.
Yeah, and
but he didn't pull his shirt up or anything like that. Okay.
I'm really like that's one of the things that I really deal with from my PTSD is like kind of extreme hypervigilance. So I'm always scanning every single person I see to see if they might have a gun. So I just saw like the bottom of the clip sticking out from his shirt.
Okay, but so you get out of the car and then what? You thought he was coming this way?
He was coming at us, and so I wanted to get him away, but then he kept coming at us. So I drew the knife.
When did the knife come into play? Is that like something you carry on you or something?
It's something I keep in my driver's door.
Okay, but when you got out of the car, you had it in your hand, or okay?
I didn't draw the knife until he started walking at me with it in my hand.
So while you had the knife out, he came at you?
Not out, but like in
the sheath. In the sheath?
Yeah.
And you were standing right there?
I was walking this way from the driver's side.
Okay. And what do you mean he came at you with the knife?
Like he was just continued walking towards me.
Okay. And then what happened?
After I drew the knife, I became more aggressive and tried to stab his arm.
That's where I came in. I came out of the car.
Where did that action take place?
Something right here, around this area.
All this greater area.
Like around this area. Right on.
So he was over here when you got out of the car. When you got out, did he back up or something?
Sorry.
When you came out, did he like back up or something? Because you said he was over here.
I don't remember him backing up. I didn't see that.
He's freaking crazy. Like
and once you drew the knife and slashed him, is when he pulled his gun out.
Well, he didn't pull the gun out until my wife got between us and he was back for it.
Okay.
Then he pulled the gun out.
All right. Well, you're gonna just do your statement, and then I'm gonna go talk to him.
Sure.
So, I mean, how would you feel so far with this?
Shit, man, I'm at the point where I'm like, the engagement was supposed to do his car, but they're both kind of in the wrong. Like he got out of his car, strapped, ready to rock, as well as he did. But his weapon was in plain sight.
So what was he doing? He has a fucking pistol on him. Was he waiting for the guy to pull a knife and try and do something and shoot him? You know, like because he had it in the sheath. He said when he got out.
Yeah, and then the guy was approaching him. He felt scared. And that's when he pulled the weapon to protect himself because he could identify the magazine of a weapon in his waistband.
He said the clip for holster clip. He saw on his belt.
Oh, the holster clip. When he said clip, I was thinking it's slang term for magazine.
No,
so he saw that
makes sense. He saw like a holster clip.
Did he have a holster with him?
Yeah, he has a holster on his front right hip.
Okay. Alright, we'll leave it there.
And his That's what he pointed to.
Huh?
That's what he pointed. It was like he said
Yeah, I took it out of
from
his
his holster.
You took it out of his holster?
Yeah, I had him lift up his arm and I took it out of his holster.
Did he tell you he had it?
Well, he had it out whenever I pulled up. So then I was drawn down.
How did he have it out? Where were they at?
So they were yeah, he's right here, and then he was just sitting kind of like this. And then he saw us pull up, and then I had my gun out, brought my gun out, and then he put his away. And then I separated him, I brought him over there, and then I don't know where they went.
So just a little tango.
Yeah, it was like flip-flop.
Where's the knife when you got here?
The knife
was already on the seat? They'd already put it away?
I wasn't even over here. I stayed with him over here the whole time.
Mankayo, was it already on the seat when you got here? The knife?
It was already what?
The knife was already in the car?
Yeah, nobody touched it. They were over here the entire time. They told me when I was talking to them that the knife was already inside the Tesla when I asked about it. They didn't have it on them, so when we took pictures of it, that's where it was before we got on scene.
Yeah, so it was very calm when I got here. I don't know, like, because Mankayo got here just before me, but when I got here, it was super calm, and it kind of settled down, and he put his gun away, and then I moved him out.
Good. Okay. All right. Well, the way I'm seeing it, it's like it's justified either way, you know?
Both of them, well,
not that I want to APS both of them, but if neither one of them want to prosecute, you know, write up the information. He wants to prosecute.
Yeah, I haven't asked them yet.
Based on the stories that we got, I mean,
the problem with their story is they couldn't understand what he was saying. He doesn't remember what he was saying, so he doesn't know if he was threatening him or what. It was just the action. It was just the action of approaching his car, noticing where the clip for a holster on his belt. He was like, "This guy's gonna fucking attack me."
Yeah. We'll talk to him and try to figure out maybe there's.
I mean, is seeing a holster enough to stab somebody?
Well, he parks here.
It's a road rage incident. He gets out.
Yeah.
He's in an aggressive manner. So he has a gun on.
Well, he's military vet, PTSD.
They're both military vets.
He's got that on his car too. But this guy,
he could identify the clip as a holster of a weapon.
These people are coming here to pick up their dog. These guys are coming here to pick up their dog from the groomer. They pull in the spot. This guy parks his truck here, jumps out of the car, starts yelling at him, walking up to the car. He had a knife in a sheath. The guy's still approaching him, pulls the knife out and slashes at him. I mean, what did he think was going to happen? What if this guy had a gun and that guy did that same shit, you know? And he's also a fucking should never follow somebody in front of us.
Yes, both of them. He's gonna ask them, but if they want to prosecute too, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, you tell me if you think something better, but they both engaged. They both did things that probably could have done better. I don't know. I hate doing it, but
they don't have any. I mean, really, it would be APS on him. He isn't. They haven't alleged he did a crime other than approaching them after road rage.
Right. Let's get clarity first, and maybe that'll clear everything up.
Because he said, I couldn't tell what he was saying. He didn't lift the shirt up to show him the gun. Nothing. It was just he approached the car yelling.
Okay.
So
and maybe it'll be just him.
The wife of the victim.
Let's get one of you real quick, and then I'll get your arm. Yeah. So keep explaining. I gotta take primary on this. What's going to happen?
Yeah. So leaving Mr. Car Wash, so I pulled out, and I was attempting to go Crawford so I can make my way on to Michigan and hit 192 that way. So I was trying to avoid all this traffic. So there was a car already in the median, so I could not shoot across. When they attempted to go, I proceeded to go, but it stopped. So I'm like, well, no.
Okay, the other car.
So I had to make a last minute decision. I made a right and I'm going west on 13th Street. So at this point, I'm like, I might as well continue to go west. So I'm going west, and the Tesla comes up behind me at high rate of speed, honking his horn. I'm like, I get it, man. I'm on the outside lane. You know, he has 2 more lanes he can get into, but instead he decide to ride my ass, honk the horn, and go around. So I'm like, okay. So I continue to go west. I'm pissed off. I'm on the phone with my wife. She don't know what's going on. I'm trying to converse with her and deal with this guy at the same time. So continue to go west. As I'm going west, now, I still got other cars catching up to me from behind, so they just had to make last minute turn. So now I'm trying to speed up, so I'm not, evading traffic and stuff like that. So as I'm going, he flicks me off. It's typical stuff around here. I'm not worried about it. Continue to go west. And then now traffic starts to build up. He's in front of me, spray checking, so I'm all right, cool. I'm just gonna go in the right lane, the lane right of him. And at this point, we're near the library, now I remember. So I'm trying to turn it into the inside lane by the library. Now he turns there. So I'm like, here we go. I turn the other lane, and now he's doing this consistently. So now at this point, I'm just like, now we're stuck in traffic. So I'm just cruising, A few minutes goes by, we pass a couple lights. His drive behavior pattern started to calm down. So I'm all right, now he's calm and everything. So now I'm trying to explain to my wife what's going on, but I'm still keeping an eye on him too, because I don't want to brake check me, and I don't want to have to be at fault for an accident. So calms down. I know he makes a turn here in Connecticut. I'm literally right behind him. So I see that he's calming down. He turns in the park. I'm like, all right, cool. He's turning in the park. I can explain. I can apologize. Let him know, hey, my bad about what happened at the beginning. This is why I did it. And pretty much get on his butt and educate him. Like, hey, dude, you can't be doing all the extra stuff afterwards. Things happen, bro. It's traffic. It's just traffic. It's the way it is out here. So I pull over. I park my car. I stand out in the back of my tailgate, and I'm waiting. So I'm like, he pulled over for a reason, obviously he wants to say something. So I'm like, hey, I'm here to talk if you want to talk about it. He gets out the car, he sprints at me with his knife. Takes it out the sheath. I look at him like, you really gonna stab me right now? So I back up, or I try to back up.
Where you at when this happened?
Right back of my truck.
Right the back of your truck?
Yeah, so I try to back up.
Where did he take the sheath off?
He took the sheath off right there in the back of his car. The sheath's not there anymore, but
I picked it up.
you guys, you did?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Where was that? On the floor, that's where he dropped it. Came, stabbed me in the arm. That's when I backed up. I told him who I am. I was like, hey, bro, I'm a law enforcement officer. I pulled my gun out and told him to drop it. He immediately goes, I have PTSD. Drop the knife. So at that point, I'm like, all right, just stand over here behind my truck. All right. At this point, bro, I have to call the police now. Too much has happened. The wife she's walking up. I'm telling her to back up. While I'm talking to him, she picks the knife up and say, hey, put that knife down. Don't make this any worse than what it needs to be. She takes the knife, she runs to the car and puts the knife on. Then she comes back, now she's on the phone down there. So now, in my head, she's trying to create a narrative. So I'm like, all right, well, eventually, once I felt like it was safe for me to go to my car and grab my phone, I told my wife what happened and said, hey, I gotta get off the phone. I gotta dial 911. This guy just stabbed me. I get on the phone with the dispatcher, trying to give her the best information that I can possibly. And I just held him there, until you guys got there. And that was the end of it. And after that, call my union rep, call my supervisor, call my union rep, advise them what's going on, because at this point, my job's at risk now.
What were you saying to him when you got out?
What's that?
What were you saying to him when you got out?
Was I standing at?
He said you were saying something to him when he was.
Yeah,
as he was getting out of his car.
Yeah, I got out of the back of my car. I stayed near the back of my car and looked. I said, hey, we can talk now if you want to talk about it. And now it's pretty much it. He got out of his car and ran straight towards me, and that's when everything went down.
Where were you headed to?
Where was I heading to? I was going down this way to take Vermont. And I was going to go to the neighborhood Walmart, because the Walmart down here is too busy. I was going to the neighborhood Walmart and get some stuff and clean the rest of my car. That's what I was going to do. Initially, I was supposed to take the back way to go. But I didn't want to go that way. I mean, I tried to go that way because I was wanting to avoid traffic on 192. I'm sorry, 192. But that's when I had the incident with the car in the middle. And I was like, well, I'm already heading this way now. I don't want to have to bust a U-turn and go back around that way. I just might as well keep going down this way.
All right. Yeah, I guess they were going here. It's kind of.
They're going here to take their dog to the clinic.
You said what?
They're going here to take their dog to the veterinary place.
Pick their dog up or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's.
That's why they pulled him. But I don't want to patronize you because you've been a cop. You've done the thing.
I understand it, man.
On what planet do you think that was a good idea to stop, pull over, and sit by your truck away from somebody who was just acting that aggressive on the road where you put yourself in that situation? You should just kept on going, let it flat. You're not wearing a uniform. So-and-so right now. You're a civilian. They don't know that.
Yeah.
What if that guy got, out of order?
I would have been dead.
Over nothing. Over nothing. What? Just so you could educate him?
Or you killed him. You shot him.
Or you shot him. And
I could have, but I started thinking about my job. My dog's only been on the road for a year now, so I don't want to lose none of that.
You definitely could have. A guy was coming after you with a knife.
Yeah, I know. I'm probably going to get an earful on that part, but.
You're going to have to answer some tough questions on this when you get back to the agency, but talk to our LT, we're gonna go through a couple things, and but your story makes a whole lot more sense than.
I mean, you guys said it's been on the camera.
Makes a little more with water saying that they're on the opposite side of him.
Yeah, it makes total sense. His story lines up perfectly with what they walked into.
Yeah.
What initially happened, where the shooting the knife was.
Do you have your holster on you still?
Yeah, it's
Can I see what it's
socket.
Was your shirt tucked behind or anything when you got out?
No, I always make sure I keep it covered.
Yeah, I guess he saw the belt clip on there or something.
However, if a guy came charging at you with a knife in your arm, that's justifying. This is after he told his story, which is something like this. So the guy pulls up, parks, and sits by his I wanted to get wings out of his Tesla with a knife, unsheaths it, and starts coming at him. Takes the stabbing motion back here by the back of his truck. He pulls his gun out and said, "Hey, you don't want to do this. I'm a cop, you know. Let's not make this worse than it is." Backs up. That's how they got twisted. That's how he got put on an arrow, and they got put at the back of the truck because they were at his mercy at that point once he had their gun off. So he wants to prosecute. That's 100% ag assault on homeboy over here.
Stabbed him,
Yeah, like. Okay. And I don't know if.
Are they saying that they saw the gun? Like,
all he's saying that he saw a clip on the guy's waistband.
The belt clip.
And
like, what did he come over with the knife? Was the gun not played before though? Did he say
the gun wasn't in play? No, the gun wasn't in play. Didn't show him. Didn't nothing. And this guy blacked out apparently and can't remember anything.
His story was that the guy approached his car, yelling, saying stuff. That's why he got out with the knife, and then he ran around because he thought he was coming for his wife, which kind of puts the guy on the arrow in both stories.
Yeah.
So
he said he was in fear for his life.
He said he was scared because this guy pulled in here, and then he approached the car. He was yelling, and he was afraid he was going for his girlfriend because she's on the passenger side.
what did they pull in here?
They had to pick up their dog, and he pulled in here to
educate,
talk to him.
She went to the back of the car.
She do it in the car because it was in the car when I did that. It was in photo.
Yeah, I even told the dispatcher she's trying to hide behind it.
Okay.
But they let us take pictures of them.
They've been
You think she was maybe?
with us.
You think she was maybe trying to just get it away from him, or was he still near it?
Yeah, it was still near. It was on the floor. You know, they're like 5 feet away. I told him to stay behind my truck at this point. But I didn't want to. I'm trying to keep myself from getting involved in her and making it even more bigger than the other needed to be. Because I'll be honest, after he stabbed me with a knife, I told him who I was. I told him God. That's when like he like things clicked in his head when I shot him.
Yeah.
So it was kind of under control, but at the same time, he's still trying to justify what he's doing and continue to tell me that he's scared of me. He's scared of me. So I was like, just stay right here. Don't go near the knife. And then she picked it up. I told her to drop it. I was like, please just drop that. And not make it bigger than what it needs to be.
Yeah.
And as soon as I turned towards him, he started moving around again. That's when I looked back and she looked back to the car.
I think somebody said something about a veteran's tag or something. And they probably just dispatched.
It's that, or he said, or when he called, they asked for a location where it started or something, and he said, maybe. I don't know how.
I think it was something. It was like it's a Tesla with a veteran's tag.
Yeah, female picked up a knife, put it in the car.
Because I heard white Tesla came out in the call, but there was nothing about veteran's tag. So maybe he said it's a white Tesla with a veteran's tag.
Yeah.
Disabled veteran's tag. And then they just.
Are we corroborated with them that the gun was never at play until the knife came out?
Yeah, he told me after he slashed at him that he backed up and pulled his gun out.
Okay.
He said
And that's
somewhere over here.
That was saying too. Said, hey, I'm so and so. You really want to do that? Pull his gun.
Yeah, then if the gun, if the gun was never
Yeah,
presented and the knife came out, then
But he's saying that
he had an opportunity.
he's saying he was at the bumper the entire time, his own bumper. This guy's saying that he was up by the arrow when he dropped the sheath and came at him.
Regardless, it's not a declared situation. So I'd say it's going to be on him.
Yeah.
It's going to be on touchdown.
No, so that's the crime was there all day, but whether he was in fear, because this guy road raged him, approaches his car, whether he was placed in a well-rounded fear something's about to happen, is more of what I was like looking for. We don't have a crime against him. It's 100%. His gun was away until the knife came out, but it's just stupid that he put himself in a situation like this.
So what are you trying to establish?
Whether this guy was in fear for his life or not, because we have no way of telling if this guy stayed at his bumper, was like, "Hey man, what happened?" or if he walked up and was like,
"Yeah, what was the conversation like? Were they like?"
Regardless,
he doesn't remember.
Regardless if he was standing by his bumper, if he was in the middle of the street, he came to him with a knife.
Well, what I'm saying is, if he was approaching the vehicle and he got out of the car with the knife to defend himself because he thought something was going to happen,
and there's no threat.
If they were going in here.
You said that they were in the car and he came out with the knife, so that knife was prepared before he left the car. There's no threat.
He brought the knife to the gunfight.
Yeah.
And he didn't know it was a gunfight yet.
Yeah.
And then he got scared when he realized, oh shit.
Yeah. That's on him.
I say we got assault on this guy.
You can't just stab somebody because they
pulled up,
wanted to argue with you.
Yeah. That's what I was telling him.
If he came all the way up, he was trying to open a door handle, maybe. But he's saying he caught him like where the arrow was, which
and like
didn't have the gun out.
Yeah, this would have been a 22.
Didn't have it tucked behind it.
If he didn't bring a knife into play, this would have been a just 22 verbal.
Probably.
Go your own way.
49 maybe.
Maybe 49 at best. So, but because he brought the knife into play.
Can you talk to him? Just to make feel better.
Yep.
Initially, like,
I'll talk to him. Yep.
Do you want to just holster it for me?
Picture of it out.
Just if you want to stand how you normally stand. And if you want to just lift your arm for me. You're good. You're good to keep that. We'll give you your ammo when we're done. He's probably going to jail for the ag assault. We can try to clear some stuff up. The one he was saying was really dumb. Try and tell him, there's no point in apologizing even.
The reason why, because I knew at the beginning, it was my mistake. Like, I couldn't avoid what happened. I saw the clearing, I was about to go, and they stopped right in the middle. So I'm like, fuck. I try to make a last minute turn. I see him coming up. I'm like, ah, shit. So he's pissed. I get it. And then as minutes go by, we're just driving. He starts doing the extra shit. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, I don't mind letting him know and apologizing to him. Like, bro, that one's on me. I did not expect that shit. Like, even though crime's been kicking up here in St. Cloud, it's nowhere near how it is where I work at. So, like, my mind, I'm Orange County.
Yeah, we're at
I'm countywide.
What do you do?
K9. Okay. So,
I mean, you guys get a lot of these road rage things there, right? We get them all the time. And we had a dude, what, he grabbed the guy's window and got his finger slit the other, 2 weeks ago?
They both agreed they didn't want to prosecute.
I mean, stuff like that.
And honestly, dude, like, it's not the first time it's happened when people go up to me and say, hey, bro, like, what the fuck? And we talk. No big deal. Most people out here are not like they don't live that type of lifestyle, so we're not really crazy. They're just upset, from a distance, and then face to face we talk about it, apologize, no big deal.
I mean,
I grew up out here.
Best case, the guy says, okay, you were wrong, but it's okay. The best case. The worst case is,
Boy would have said, fuck you, kept dropping off. I'm not going to chase you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got somewhere I got to be.
Yeah, you're better off just ignoring the whole thing, man.
So, when he pulled over on calm and everything, I was like, okay, he's chilled out, maybe he's going to fucking talk, you know what I'm saying? So I pulled over here and I slid back in my car, I'm like, hey, bro. And then all the shit happened, I was like, fuck, all right, here we go, what is he doing? He's not really, shit, it is a fucking knife.
Yeah.
So he just does what he does. I'm like, bro, now I have to call the police now and get all this shit.
So when you were where were you when he charged you? He got out of the car?
I was literally right here at the corner. That corner where my leg's at,
the left corner of your truck?
Yeah, that's where I was at.
He was saying you were further up. He's probably getting ag assault. Getting ag assault. He's saying he was standing by his bumper. Either way, even if he made it all the way to the arrow, he charged the guy with a knife. And
are you gonna do anything?
It'd be one thing if he pulled his knife out. I was like, if you come at me, I'm gonna stab you. But
are you gonna do anything for this guy?
Probably not. I mean, it was dumb as hell to pull in here and argue with the guy, but it's not illegal to argue with somebody.
It's not.
So.
This is your official Miranda warning. You have the right to remain silent. Anything said can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you before and during questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed to represent you at the county expense before any questioning. If you
have to read. Before we ask certain questions, we have to advise somebody of the Miranda warning.
Because we know that
case law.
a crime occurred, I'm going to ask him questions that could be incriminating on him. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to understand your rights before asking you further questions. So I really want to clarify, even though I read it on paper, at what point you got out of the car with your weapon?
He was standing right here and yelling at me to come out.
He was standing right here and you come out?
Yes.
And then whenever you got out of the car, what did you do?
I got out with my knife in my hand and then started walking at him, and around there, right where you're standing, he started coming back at me when I was here, so we were coming at each other right here. I threw the sheath back out, right, and landed right there, and that was when I tried to stab him.
Okay. Alright, so based on the situation that we have to base our decision off the totality of circumstances. The totality of circumstances in the situation tells me that you were the primary aggressor. You brought the knife to what would have been a verbal argument had you not brought the knife into play. Okay? At some point, whenever he identified himself and draws his pistol, that's when you know, shit, okay, and you blacked out. Okay?
I dropped him.
So, it's going to be this time that I'm pushing under arrest. Okay? Run back.
Put him,
Your charges are going to be aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I've been arrested in public before. I've been doing service and all this stuff, but I feel like he's got on. You never know how crazy.
I understand what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
But for somebody with a mental illness, it's very hard ask for someone to stay cool. And I was in the car trying to hold him down, and I couldn't.
There's places to go.
He
You have
is
several
going
veterans on scene right here right now.
out.
I understand. I can sympathize with you. But I just hope you can understand that we have a job to do.
Yes.
And we have to make our decisions based off of that.
Can I ask you another question? If I would want to press Travis on him for his threatening on my husband to aggravate his symptom of mental health, how can I do that?
Right, so you've already got that statement written, and you've got the prosecution in place. I'm going to talk to my LT, go through the details, and see if we got enough to what would be called an EPS for the threatening behavior. So I'm going to talk to my LT about that, and we'll go from there. If you need updates on the case, you're welcome to call the state attorney's office, because now he's being placed under arrest. Any case updates will be coming from the state attorney's office.
So after here, you're taking him and
If you want to, Osceola County Corrections down the road here.
Okay.
It's off Simpson Road. If you need help with anything, let us know. The first step is getting a bail bond, unless you have like cash or something in place.
I don't know what the hell